Listen, I don't care how much money you make. If you make your car payment, your house payment, you're 3 months away from not making money, from going out of business. Everybody can run their mouth, but until you do something, your talk doesn't matter. And dude, listen, if when I talk to you, you don't get stirred up, you don't want it like we want it. This is a message for the 1%ers. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Everybody's getting their head shaved today. By the way, listen, I'm going to tell you guys, someone like this is someone you don't want to compete against. And that's why you must become this. Now, I'm going to tell you, I asked her to write something on the board. I want her to write this up here. It's cool, and I want you to write down what she's going to write down. Everybody write this down. Ready? There's 2 things that are going to change your life, and I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the highlight of everything today. Okay, number 1, you got to be intense. Number 2, you got to have urgency. I'm going to tell some of you right now, you're waiting for something to happen. Who's ever made a lot of money before? Raise your hand. Okay, you guys, you think that money's going to come back around easy? No. Nope. You're going to have to work for it again. I see people that have had it at one point, and then they lose it, and then they think that it's just going to come back again and never going to come around. How many of you have never had a lot of money? Raise your hand. Okay, look, keep your hand up. I want you to hold your hand high. I want everybody, look, if you haven't had a lot of money, by the way, what's a lot? What's a lot? Never have to balance a checkbook again. That'd be cool, right? House paid off. Look, let me explain what a lot is. Just so you were like, hey, I don't have to worry about money is a lot. I don't have to balance my checkbook. My house is paid off. My car. Listen, I don't care how much money you make. If you make your car payment, your house payment, you're 3 months away from not making money, from going out of business. I know people, if they didn't make money for 3 months, they'd lose their house, they'd lose their cars, they'd lose everything. I know people say, man, I made 30 grand a month. Yeah, well, dude, once that $8,500 house payment goes away, once that those $1,000 car payments, all those credit card deals, once you're not making 30 grand, 3 months, you lose your house, you lose your cars, you lose everything. Your life is being rented and borrowed. I want you guys to understand, the information I'm going to give you today will allow you, listen, it will allow you, and it's all up to you, to literally never have to balance a checkbook again. I want to explain what a lot to me means is that I'll be happy if I don't have to balance money, I don't think about money, if I don't have to be in bondage. The devil wants to debt you out. By the way, this is why you got to make a lot of money. So you can buy your nice life, you can have a good life, you can live heaven on earth, and then guess what? You don't have to worry about money no more. So a paid off house, this is my goal for you. Paid off house. How much does a house cost around here? At least $1 million. So we got to have $1 million for a paid off house, got to at least have a $100,000 car, got to have a couple toys, need to have at least $500,000 in the bank. Everybody here's about $2.5 million away from never having to balance in a checkbook again. Does that make sense? Okay, that's what I want. I want if COVID hit today, wham, and everybody's like, oh my God. So I'm good. I'm good. You know why? Right here. Delay and you will fail. I never delay. I never delay. Okay, I want you guys to write this down. Delay and you will fail. I'm going to tell some of you guys what your problem is. It's this right here. Did you write it down? Okay, one thing to learn it, another thing to live it. Look, some of you in here, you're the greatest note takers I've ever seen. I've seen you here every time. You're going to write, oh, I got some more notes today I'm going to take. You don't change. Talk is cheap. That's why everyone can afford it. What does that mean? What does talk is cheap, that's why everyone can afford it mean? Everybody can run their mouth, but until you do something, your talk doesn't matter. Super important, guys, if you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. You got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain. It's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. Y'all ever heard someone in the business? Bro, you just wait till I get back. You see, I'm going to run this next month, dude. You just wait till you see what I'm going to do to next year. How many of those people you seen running around? 99% of the world. You know what I know? If you're going to do something, look, dude, if you're fired up, if you're motivated, if you want to leave here and go tell your family, I'm cool with that. Do something. If you delay, you fail. The probability of every single one of you failing will be because you delay. Let me explain what I mean. By the way, this is the greatest advice you'll ever get in your life. Every second counts. Every minute counts. Every hour counts. And dude, listen, if when I talk to you, you don't get stirred up, you don't want it like we want it. This is a message for the 1%ers, okay? You guys, if you're in this room right now, you got a chance in your life to break your bloodline and curve history. You don't want it? Fine. Stay a loser. You guys know what a loser looks like? So do I. I don't want to be average. You know what an average person looks like? I don't want to be average. Average. I don't want to be average. By the way, honestly, I don't want to be like anyone else. I got my Bible right here. You say, oh, this guy just said he's got his Bible. I'm a renegade. I don't care. My heart's good. My heart's good. I do good work. I change people's lives every day. Every day I go into this world trying to help people to be better. I'm not religious. Dude, listen, I'm a psycho competitor. I'm crazy. You don't know what I'll do from one day to the other. But I will always help people to be better. I'm not trying to be religious. I'm not trying to run this like a church. Okay? This is my ministry. When I run across someone, I make them feel powerful. I make them feel strong. I make them feel significant. I make them feel important. I leave them better off than when I found them. Every single person in the community, in my home, or in my business. I don't care. You come across me, I'm going to change your life. Dude, if I can't change your life, you're dead. And by the way, if you're with me, if some of you are in this room right now and you're with me, I always say something to my team. When you work for me, my team works for me until they die. There's no other job. You're with me till you die. And even if someone leaves, well, they died because they couldn't keep up with me. So they did die. They're a dead man walking. Listen, guys, dreamers, they don't exist much in the world anymore that actually do the work. Creators, artists, you guys got to understand this. I want just everybody understand for a minute how easy life is. Because some of you guys, you need to pressure the hell out of yourself, not stress yourself out. Some of you guys are like stressing yourself out. You're like, I got to get good at this. Stop stressing, man. Dude, life's actually pretty easy. It's not hard. Look, you guys got a vehicle, right? The vehicle's not a car. The vehicle's a career. The career you have, like 92% of the world doesn't have solar. Right, 8% of it's got it, like 92% or some shit like that doesn't have it. That means like 1 out of 10 houses has solar. The other 9 are up for game. Someone owns them. Am I right? Do you guys have a lot of opportunity? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask you a question? When you when you do a set or a close or a set and a close, do you make good money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Dude, what? Okay, do you need a degree?
No.
Do you need to go to college?
No.
Do you understand the life skills? Everybody understand this. Do you understand the life skills that you will learn? Just let's project over 10 years of your life. Is that cool? I know some of you can't think 10 years. You're chasing the money. Look, chase the man, not the money. You chase the money, I'll kick your ass. You chase the money, you'll make the worst decisions. You'll jump around. By the way, your soul is for sale when you chase money. I got people texting me every day, hey man, I got this opportunity. I'm like, dude, I'm already doing something with this guy. Oh yeah, but we're not together anymore, but I want to do this deal with you. I don't do that. I'm not for sale, bro. I don't need your money. I'm not for sale. My word is everything. My loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything. Some of you in here, you want loyalty? You ain't never fucking given it. You ain't never given it. And if you gave it to the wrong person. And I'm sorry about that. But you got to do it again. You can't say, well, I ain't going to be loyal to anybody because I got screwed. Dude, you wanted loyalty. So you're looking for the leader. This is the company. You're in the vehicle. If you guys could project over 10 years right here, delay and you will fail. I'm not going to delay anymore. I'm going to get urgent. I'm going to start changing now. I can't hear this meeting and then go back and be the same person. I can't do it. I got to change the way I eat. I got to change the way I dress. I got to change the way I talk. I got to change my friends. People are like, dude, you're going to turn your whole life upside down. No, my life is already upside down. I'm going to flip my life right side up. Dude, flip your fucking lenses. Walk around, look at these people, be like, who do I want to hang out with? I mean, honestly, are the people that are in your circle right now the people that you really want to call your friends? If they're not, get rid of them. What are you waiting on? You guys moved across to come here, right? I mean, this guy was making $300,000-400 grand a year in a car dealership, in a finance department. He's making $400 grand. He quit his job to have fucking freedom, to become a different man. I told him, I'm like, bro, you're skinny, man. She's in good shape. You're not in good shape. And she wants you to be in good shape. Clearly, she's taking care of herself. You're not. You're stressed the fuck out. You know what he did? He flipped. Everybody would say, your life's good. No, dude, his life sucked. If you think money makes you happy, it doesn't. Becoming the person you're supposed to be makes you happy. Then you go find the vehicle. Then you build the person you are, and then you get urgent. And you do it now. You got to do it. Look, whoever can move the fastest wins. That's the game. I don't care who's the most talented in here. If you're talented and he's not, and he wants it more than you, he'll fucking kill you. He'll destroy you. He'll rip your throat out. He'll crush you. He'll annihilate you. And if you're hungry to learn, by the way, you got to have a belief system in you that says, I can do this. Okay? You can't get this from anyone else. Some of you, you're in this room and you're looking for like maybe Luke to walk up and go, hey man, I think you're going to make it. And you're like, oh, I think I'm going to make it now. Hey, Luke, do you think you're going to make it? That's all that matters. Look, if Luke says, I think you're going to make it, cool, bonus. Bonus. But what am I saying to me? What is the internal dialogue going on? By the way, you know what I know? Every single one of you that are in here, if I went around here and I put a megaphone up to your head, I bet I'd hear some pretty shitty stuff. I'm dead serious. Let's go back to yesterday. What is something that happened yesterday that you're ashamed of? Something you did, something you said, a thought you had in your head. What about the day before? The day before, the day before, the day before, the day before, a year ago? Who's the gatekeeper to your mind? You are. You're the gatekeeper. You're the gatekeeper. If something comes here, who let it in? Who let it in? No, you let a friend in your life, you let a conversation be had that shouldn't be had. Dude, listen, when people try to talk to me, my time's valuable. Everybody understand this. You don't value your time? I'm not going to value your time. My time's valuable. When I go to talk to you, I'm not going to talk to you unless I'm going to bring you value. That's it. I don't have small talk. Small talk. You guys want small talk friends? Or you guys want you want delusional friends that are unrealistic, talking about big shit? Listen, and if you're like, Andy, I don't have anybody like that. What are you talking about? Oh, you're hanging out with the bottom? Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. In True Grit, if I'm down here, I'm going to go hang out with these motherfuckers. You say, well, they won't accept me. Yeah, because you don't look like you believe in you. And they don't want none of that shit. They don't want to catch that that virus that you have. They don't want it. I don't want it. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay, got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain, it's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. Look, dude, when I tell you something, everybody understand, you guys want to have the greatest coaches in the world? The greatest coaches? Because, see, my goal is to be a leader of leaders. I build fucking leaders. I don't build followers. I build leaders. Real leaders that are going to go build other leaders. If you're around me and I tell you to do something, I'm like, hey, dude, get in shape. And next time I see him, he ain't in shape, I ain't talking to him no more. I'm out. He's like, come on, man, I think I'm going to get this up. Dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to beg you to care about you. Should we beg someone to care about themselves?
No. Absolutely not.
So if you want to be the best in the world, how many of you in here have gotten advice from someone before? It's good advice, and you didn't do anything with it. That person, when you said, hey, Andy, I used to sell cars when I was younger, and I made like $700-800 grand selling cars. People would come up, and by the way, you got guys making 50 to 100 grand at best. I'm making 700 grand. And then people would come up to me and they'd say, Andy, how do I make 700 grand selling cars? Just like I asked Luke, how do I make money selling cars? And I would ask this question, do you really want to know, or are you just asking? Because if you really want to know, I'm going to give you one fucking thing, and you're going to do it, and then when you do it, you're going to report back to me, and I'm going to see you do it. If you do it, I'm going to give you another thing. And if you don't report back, I'm not going to chase you, man. If you don't report back, I'm done. Or are you just asking, what does that mean? You're in here, you're like, I saw there was all this money, I saw there was this life, and here you are sitting in here, and you're wasting everybody's time, including your own life. Stop wasting people's time. You guys ever wanted someone to give you all they got? You guys are sitting in that opportunity now. This ain't about selling solar, guys. This is just common sense. I love solar. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be honest. If Luke was selling furniture and furniture is what paid us all the money, we'd be selling furniture. I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, let's just keep it real, right? It ain't like Luke is going to be on his tombstone. It's going to say solar king. No, it's going to be like leaders of leaders. Greatness. It's going to be like greatness. It's going to be like great father, great dad. But it ain't going to have solar anywhere on it. It'll be like live to change people's lives. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so Luke's smart. And if you guys know Luke's story, Luke found a vehicle. Luke found a vehicle. It could have been in furniture. It could have been in anything. It could have been in coaching. It could have been in real estate. But he found a vehicle. And you know what Luke found a vehicle? That a guy like him that was fucked up, that was an underdog, that everybody counted out that needed to find a way out. Okay, when I was talking to them, I was like, you guys need a way out. Dude, you know what it's like to quit a $400,000 job and start over, bless you, and go back to zero? You know what it's like? It's the most fulfilling, free thing you've ever felt in your life when you know you're not doing what you should do. I'm gonna tell you guys, I chased money for 20 years. You better wake your asses up right now. Money comes when you become the motherfucker you're supposed to become. That is it, and it won't come any sooner. You will waste years. Some of you will make money for a couple months, and then you'll go a couple months broke. If you want dependable success, you better listen. Delay and you will fail. Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001%ers. Look, I know 1%ers that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one. Okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.